Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Thursday, April 9th, 2019. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. We're now officially entering beach season. Sun's out, guns out weather, guys. Time to turn your body into a giant billboard for soaking up vitamin D. And apparently rookie classic physique star Brett Wilkins couldn't agree with me more, because he's in the process of prepping for the Puerto Rico Pro. A few days ago, I talked to one of my sources out there at the Mile High Mecca who told me that Wilkin is already light years ahead of where he was when he was competing as an amateur. And if I were coming for a place called the Mile High City, where they have winters that look like, well, something out of Game of Thrones, I think I'd probably go the Brett Wilkin route and try to hit up those beautiful beaches of Puerto Rico for my pro debut as well. You know that old saying, tough times don't last, tough people do? Well, one of you guys should write that on a blank card, stick it in an envelope with a few bags of M&Ms, and send it up north to my old buddy, Fouad Abiad, because he could definitely use some love right now. Earlier this week, Fouad announced that he suffered a major setback for his 2019 plans that came in the form of a serious tricep tear that will end up requiring surgery to fix. Every time I turn around now, it seems like Fouad is dealing with another injury, which makes me sad because he's one of the truly good guys that you'll ever meet. So here's to all of us wishing you a speedy recovery, Haas. I'm sure you'll be back in no time at all. Right now, the Boston Celtics are finding out firsthand what it means to run headfirst into a true force of nature in their second-round series with the Milwaukee Bucks. But at next week's New York Pro, everyone in the bikini division might end up getting that same feeling when Priscila Leimbacher hits the stage. On Tuesday, I heard from someone close to the Leimbacher camp who told me she was planning to make her presence felt at next weekend's Spring Spectacular. Last weekend, Leimbacher went out and destroyed the lineup in Pittsburgh, which sets the stage for her to show up in New York for a mid-season double dip that could really put her on the map. Leimbacher's stock's been rising since she went on that strong run to close out last season. But a win here would be the icing on the cake. And when you've been dieting your butt off for the better part of 3 months, there's nothing better in the world than a fat slice of New York cheesecake with Cool Whipped cream. About a month ago, the state of New York declared a measles emergency and required vaccinations for every school-aged child to prevent the outbreak from spreading. But if I was the New York Public Health Department, I'd be more concerned about developing a vaccine for the, well, Watson flu, because it looks like that bad boy is about to take off. Tuesday, Zane Watson gave us an inside look at the latest round of progress photos he sent to our guy, Chris Aceto, who has the 212 All-Star looking his all-time best. A few guys in the division know how hard it is to get as grainy as Zane when he's got it all cooking. But I have a sneaking suspicion that he still might have a few more ingredients to throw into the mix before he's ready to turn out the new masterpiece. And finally, I want to close out today's show by talking about Shawn Rhoden's guest posing performance at the Pittsburgh Pro last weekend, which has been the most controversial topic in all of bodybuilding lately. Guys, here's the thing. Was Shawn in the best shape of his life? No, obviously not. But the Olympia is until September. And the last time I checked, what a guy looks like in May has absolutely zero bearing on how he places on stage at the biggest event of the season. And don't give any of that baloney about him needing to be a true professional, because guess what? He's doing his job. His job is to show up on the Olympia stage in September and win the whole goddamn thing. He's not out there trying to win Guest Poser of the Year. He wants to put his stamp on history, so if there's one thing I've learned in my life, it's that you can't please everybody. So you might as well not even bother trying. So I say good luck to you, Shawn. Throw up the middle finger to the haters and keep on moving forward. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.